I'd dance and I'd sing, I'd do anything just to get my name in lights. I gotta try and hit the heights now that I'm free as a breeze again, old nimble knees again.
And soon they'll all know my name. I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in lights. It can happen overnight in these modern times. Here in the jazz age, the world is at a crazy stage. You can be famous and cause a panic
if you slick back your hair and then you fly the Atlantic.
And that's why I won't let go till I'm on the radio. And when you come to see the sights, that'll be my name spelled right, lighting up Times Square. I'd sit on a flagpole,
whatever the rage,
just to get my picture on the front page, and just to get my name in lights. We're living life from this very day. New York, we're on our way.
We'll be known for our charm.
Yeah, sparkling wit. Even Trevor Nunn will admit we got it. When I get my name.
When I get my name.
When I get my name.
Listen, that's no problem. You're gonna see them in big, big lights.
Now, Simon, I'm not talking about the little bulbs. I want the big
Anthony,
$75.
you gotta trust me. They're gonna be big.
They're gonna be big.
Yes, it is. Was the first and only time you've worked together?
That's right.
That's right, yeah.
You learned something after that, did you?
Well, no, we've been trying to get together since then, haven't we?
Absolutely, yeah.
It was a great time, and we I guess, being a couple of scorpions and just...
I'm a liberal. What are you talking about?
You're not a liberal?
I am, man.
Well, she's not my friend anymore.
That's done it.
I'm a month older than Anthony.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you're down here, of course, as everybody knows. Who's seen Phantom of the Opera yet so far? Just, we can barely see. There you go. Which is terrific. And those who haven't are trying to at the moment, like everyone else in Australia. Of course, that's what Anthony's been doing. I mean, it's a most outstanding success, isn't it?
It's fantastic. And to see, one of your best friends up there, well, and Marina as well, who I've worked with, giving such fantastic performances, makes me really proud to be their friend, yeah.
Okay. Now, Gilbert and Sullivan is about to open, as I mentioned, August 20. Iolanthe, isn't it?
Iolanthe.
Do we agree on that pronunciation?
Iolanthe.
Iolanthe. Okay. And that's and so you're in rehearsal now.
Yep. I've been rehearsing for about 2 weeks now on that. So opens 5 weeks. So it'll be very exciting. Yeah. With Reg Livermore and Rhonda Birchmore, and first time I've ever worked for an opera company. So I'm sort of taking a leaf out of Anthony's book at the moment, giving me a few lessons.
And I mentioned 75,000 copies of your album, Anthony, so far. I mean, that is, in these times, I know from the record companies, that is sensational. I mean, it would be great at the best of times, but when times are tough and people can't buy albums.
Well, that's the thing, I guess, but then again, it's a real escape thing. It's like Phantom, you go somewhere to escape from the rigours of everyday life, and I guess the album has proved to be a similar sort of thing.
We were proud to launch it on the show and support it. But I mean, I know, speaking to you at the time, you had no reason for doubts, but you had some doubts. You thought, hang on, this is such a big venture.
The first venture of any type like that is always a little bit iffy, and while it was something that I was desperate to do and desperate to do well, there's always a little bit of doubt with everything you do like that. And I guess that. Who knows, that might be what made it so terrific, but it's doing well and it's off to England, which is wonderful too. So.
And talk of doing a cast album of Phantom?
Well, they're trying desperately to get enough names, apparently, on a subscription thing to send to England, to Polydor in England.
Well, they've got
to
Anthony
get
Warlow.
the go-ahead.
Anthony Warlow.
Well, Anthony Warlow.
Now, it's a good story, the fact that you were... How did you rope you roped this bloke in to be your best man? Did you
Well, we got on so well during Les Mis, and you know, in this industry, your friends are basically who you're with, and Simon was the obvious choice for my best man because we just got on like a house on fire, and he accepted gladly. And,
I did, yeah.
And away we went.
That's
Okay.
not me, that's the bride. Oh, that's me.
All right. So you accepted gladly. When was that, Anthony?
2 years ago,
Right.
May 2 years. Just Mother's Day, actually.
All right. So you accepted gladly, but then I mean, normally it's the groom that's supposed to be the bloke who's nervous. You were the one who was nervous.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the best day of my life, I've got to admit. I mean, Anthony is, you know, like a real traditionalist and always does everything perfectly. He's always dressed well. I'm very good in, you know, board shorts and tracksuit pants. Anyway.
You didn't have to wear that to the wedding, Simon. That's the problem.
But Anthony and Celia wanted to have a really traditional, big Catholic wedding. I could say that, can't I?
You can say that,
I can
yeah.
say that. And
Well, that wasn't big.
I know it was, but it was the big mass and everything. So I had to go over there in the morning and, like, you know, the best man's supposed to, you know, like help the groom get dressed and stuff. And he was absolutely cool and fine. I was going, I don't know how to tie my tie up. I don't know what to do and stuff.
What's a dicky front? He said. What's a dicky front?
What did you tell him?
Well, we won't talk about that. But anyway, I ended up dressing him, and then you nearly lost the ring down the crack in the floorboard.
Yeah.
What, at the church or before?
No, at home.
Oh,
I
good.
said,
The
look,
worst
just
thing
go
of
and have
all-
a shower. Have a shower. Calm down.
The worst thing of all was in the sacristy just before you, or we were calling it backstage.
What do we do when we
I'd
get?
love that, wouldn't they?
The worst
What
thing-
do we do when we get out in front of the audience, Simon? What are we going to do?
Anthony was saying, "Now you've got a genuflect," and I said, "Genu what?" So Anthony was teaching me, like, you know, this guy's about to get married, and, you know, 2 minutes before he's teaching me how to genuflect. And
Come on, show us how you do it.
Come and do it.
was
do
it
it for
right
us
or
now.
left now? I think it was
Right now.
Oh, what? I was right. Oh yeah, like that.
Good boy. Well done.
So I don't know.
And you were responsible for the flowers again, apart from the ring. The flowers.
Oh,
How did
no.
you mess that up?
Well, you're supposed to take the best man's supposed to take the corsages over to the bride in the morning, and Celia's parents were at home waiting for me, and it was it was about 15 minutes before the wedding, and I hadn't turned up because I'd gone too far over the expressway. I ended up in North Ryde or something. I was supposed to go to, I don't know, Artarmon. So I don't think anyone else will ask me.
All right. But you are available.
Oh, sure.
Just
Weddings,
bar
parties,
mitzvahs, you know.
anything.
Well, what did Celia say with this? I mean, did she
Well,
say...
she was just lovely about it and was quite humoured by it all, you know, just saying, he's a real mess, isn't he?
I have to say, despite me, it was a beautiful wedding.
It was a great
I was
wedding.
very pleased to be
It was
there.
wonderful.
Terrific. All right, now you're going to come and sing for us
I am indeed.
again a little later in the show, and meanwhile you're going to go and get back to rehearsals.
Back to rehearsal?
20th of August,
That's right, yeah.
opens big and bright.
That's right. We're here for about, we're in the opera season of the VSO, so we're on for about 4 weeks.
All right, hopefully we'll talk to you before then.
Fantastic.
Launch it. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Anthony. Will you please thank the both for us?